Hey guys, I'm here today to do my top 5 Tuesday video, and today's theme is again going to be examples of tropes, just to explain what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. Today's theme is going to be my top 5 examples of couples that have been torn apart. So this is a trope that annoys me a lot because like the couples want to be together but some event in their life tears them apart, or one gets taken, one gets kidnapped, something happens that makes it that these characters can't be together for a majority of a book, even over a series, and it annoys me because I just want my couple to be together, but they can't be together because they're being torn apart. So I'm also going to put a spoiler warning here, guys, because I don't know if it's a spoiler that these couples are together, but the circumstances around the way that they get torn apart is going to be a spoiler. So I will hold the book up first, so if you haven't seen it, just scroll along until you see me hold up a different book or a different thing, but I won't say it, I'll just say the book first. So let's get into it. So number 5 on my list is from 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray, and this couple is Margareta and Paul. Now, it took me a little while to get into this relationship, but once I did, it seemed like it just got shattered. So with this book it's about dimensional travel, so these people can literally get split up to different countries, and that's pretty much what happens with this book, because right is Paul and Margareta get together, they're all happy, and then his soul gets shattered. So parts of him are in different dimensions, so Margareta has to go to the different dimensions to put him back together, and then he gets to this stage where he just doesn't feel like he's good enough for her. So it's again element after element after element that keeps them apart, and that's just like get together or you will kill me. So when they finally got back together, it was just like, oh, thank God, yes, yes. So it was it's an emotional ride, this trilogy. So like, oh God, I can't even. Number 4 on my list is From the Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. And this couple is obviously Shahrazad and Khalid, and this happens is because like their relationship is very strained in the beginning because Shahrazad hates him because he kills his brides and she doesn't know why, and he killed her best friend. Khalid is intrigued by her, and then finally they get like past their differences and get together, and then everything goes to hell because of the curse that's on Khalid. The kingdom starts getting burnt and fired up, and he sends Shahrazad away and tells her not to come back, and it kills me because Shahrazad just wants to get back to him, but she knows that she's got to stay away, and just the reunion between them is so good because Shahrazad figures out that she has magic and she has like a flying carpet, and she goes to him and he's like, you shouldn't be here, I'm not safe, everything is gonna go wrong. And it was just such a beautiful moment when he let her in again, and I'm just like, yes, yes. And then they had to get split apart again, but then after that they were together. But it was just that initial end of this book, and then you gotta wait for the next one knowing that they're apart, and it's just like it's just, oh my God, it's just I love these books, but they're just so angsty when they're apart. Number 3 on my list is From Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, and that couple is Karu and Akiva. The thing that kills me with this, right, is like you meet these characters and you assume that they've never met each other, they're just gonna have a relationship. Then you find out that Karu is the reincarnated person of Magical, who was Akiva's past lover. So like they've been split up by like bodies and people and everything. Like it was such a mind blow with this book that you're like, oh yeah, cool, he had this cool relationship with this other person, and then he's meeting someone new, but then you find out that they're the same person. So they were split up by lifetimes and people, and like he didn't know who she was and she had no idea who she was, and it was just like like, and now they're split up again because now that she knows that he's an angel and he's killed her whole family, now she's gone off to go fight people, and she's like, I don't want anything to do with you, even though I remember you now, you've given no mercy to my family, you've done nothing to help me. And now it's like they're gonna be on the opposite side of the war, and I'm not okay, I'm not ready for this. But like that's kind of why I haven't read the next 2 books yet, because I'm just kind of really terrified of what's gonna happen. Like it's gonna be awesome, but it's gonna kill me because I'm just gonna want them to be together because they need to belong together. Number 2 on my list is From the Winter's Curse by Maria Rotowski, and this is of course Kestra and Aaron. The main problem with their relationship though is they do not communicate. Miscommunication led to so much happening with them, like so much, but like literally it kills me, right, because he's her slave, so like they have the relationship and they're split up because of that, because they can't really be together, and then he becomes in charge, but then she goes like, it's just very interesting because she's like trying to save him, so she becomes like somewhat like she's gonna marry the commander's like son, and she can't be with Aaron now because she's engaged with some other guy, and then Aaron wants to be with her, and then all this happens, and then she gets found out that she's a spy for Aaron's people, and everything is going wrong. And then it's so annoying because she's now in prison, and then Aaron was like, I don't want anything to do with her, I don't love her anymore, which is he's lying. And then he finds out that she's in prison and she's been trying to help him, and then he goes to get her, and then she gets amnesia, and it's like it's the worst thing ever. Like, it's above hair cutting, and you know how much hair cutting annoys me? It's above that. Like, seriously, it kills me so much that with this is like, it's Aaron feels so bad now, and now Kestrel has no idea who he is, so now they're apart again because they don't know, and it's so annoying because it's unresolved. Like, she never gets back her memories, but then she ends up falling in love with him again, and it's like, thank you, but it just like, stupid book, it just kills me. And number one on my list is actually like a couple that's gonna be like is apart, but I actually haven't experienced it completely, and that is from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. And this couple is Feyre and Rhysand. Like, they're sort of being kept apart. Like, in the first book she's all love and Tamlin, but Rhysand is actually her mate, but she doesn't know that, so they could have been together but they're not. And then the next book it's like developing the relationship, and now she's gone back to Tamlin to be a spy in his court, and they're gonna be apart, and I'm so worried that stuff's gonna happen to her, or something's gonna go wrong, and Rhysand is not gonna be there to save her, and I'm just so not okay. Like, it's number one and I haven't even experienced it yet. Like, Ackawar is coming out in less than a month. Like, it's 2nd of May. Wire Chronicles box is gonna get here, and I'm gonna like open that up and want to read it. Like, I'm planning to do my reread like after, like, I've got 4 more books that I want to read before I get to my reread, so it might even be the end of May before I even start reading this one, but it's gonna be a lead on. It's okay, because I'm gonna go Akatar, Akamath, and then Ackawar, and it's all gonna like in line and work together. But like, I am not ready for this. I am not ready for this separation, and I hope it's not the whole book and they only get together in the end, and I'm just like but seriously, it actually breaks my heart. They're like my favorite ship, OTP everything. Like, even though I wasn't a fan of it when I started reading Akamath, I'm such a fan of it now, so when I do my reread that's going to make it even better. I'm going to experience it again, it's going to be feeling it, and I'm just not ready. I'm not ready for this separation anxiety that I'm going to have for these people, because like, they need to be together. I hate it when they're torn apart for stupid reasons. She can act like she loves Tamlin, and it's just gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. So these are the books slash series, because these are all like the start of a series that have couples that are ruining me. Like, seriously, you just need to be together and you're getting ripped apart for stupid reasons. They're not stupid, but it's stupid, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And you know what? Tell me some couples that you have that just give you so much anxiety that they're not together like every second of the day, because they need to be. They need to be together and happy and have fluffy duffy love. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye!